Alright, we have 2,400 coins. I promise you, if every single one of these is common, I'm gonna cry live on stream. That's not a common! That's a rare! That's a legendary! That's a Batmobile! I told you. You just gotta keep putting the money in, and eventually it pays out. I told you. So we're gonna set that to hard. And then we're gonna do a quick race. And then we're gonna do a map that I know like 4 shortcuts on. It's not cheating, okay? It's part of the game. I mean, they're set to hard. Maybe they'll use shortcuts. I don't know. It's possible. I have a little home field advantage, though, that's for sure. Look how fast they are. I'm not going to be able to catch them. A little bit of this. Ow! A little bit of this. A little bit of this. Hey, look, I'm in first. And my favorite shortcut I've ever found. Is that not like the smoothest shortcut? That skips like a huge section of the track too. Oh wait, it gets better. It gets even better than that. Because like the last 30% of this track does not have a checkpoint. So make our way downtown. A little bit of this. And we finish. Easy. And I got Patrick. Yay. Or almost got Patrick. We did it. We got the platinum. Easy money. We did it. Big platinum. All right. Now, now it's time to talk about this trophy list. And boy, do I have some things to talk about. So let's jump over to the trophy list. All right. So here we are. We're gonna add a row because this actually wasn't on the list. This is one that I did myself off stream because I actually did like this game. I have some gripes with it, but overall it was aight. Whoops, I don't want to do that. I just want to do this. I believe it's technically a PS5 game, right? Yeah. I forget if there's a PS4 version or not. But this is the PS5 version. Hot Wheels, how is it actually spelled? Hot Wheels Unleashed in all capital letters. Do I have to actually put it in all capital letters? Okay, the website just says Hot Wheels Unleashed with spaces. So I'm just gonna say Hot Wheels Unleashed. This was just one that I chose to do. This is one that I did offline. Okay, so let's talk about this trophy list. So this is a very interesting trophy list. First of all, there is a couple DLC trophies they added with the Batman expansion, so that's kind of neat. I don't know much about those. So this trophy list, there's a couple. For the most part, it's pretty normal, but there's a couple outlier weird trophies. So open a total of 100 blind boxes sounds like, wow, they put pay to win in the trophies, but you can get the blind boxes for free. It's a lot faster if you get the battle pass or level up the battle pass, or like level up the free battle pass, but you get coins for doing anything to buy the blind boxes, so you can get these without paying. I did not pay a single cent into this game, and I was able to do it fairly quickly. So then the big trophies, the big grind trophies are this one and this one. So get a total of 100,000 coins and get a total of 25,000 gears. In order to get this, I had to log on every day for like an hour and do the dailies so that I could level up the free battle pass and get a bunch of coins and gears, and then use the coins to buy blind boxes, and then break down whatever car I got in the blind box for gears. If I hadn't done that, this would have taken a very long time. Because I did that, it only took however long it took to get this, which we'll look in a minute. But I had to do this for like a month and a half of just getting on and doing dailies all the time. If you don't do that, it's going to take you way longer. Like if you just play online, it's going to take you forever to get enough coins, to get enough cars to break down, to get enough gears. You also get gears for the story, but you have to do the entire story for the trophy anyways. And you don't get nearly enough. So this requires some commitment of getting on and doing dailies. Complete a race in split screen. You can just boost that yourself. Make a purchase in the shop also sounds like you have to pay money, but you don't. All of this is stuff for the story, which is fine. Validate a total of 5 tracks is kind of annoying, but you can just make meme tracks. This is all story stuff. That's the thing we just did. Reach the podium in a total of 10 quick races. You can do that offline. That's offline. This is offline. All this stuff is offline. All this stuff is offline. Now here's where we get to the 3 multiplayer trophies. And oh boy, do I have something to say about these trophies. So complete a race in multiplayer. That's fine. Just get online and play race. Reach the podium in 3 quick races. So you only have to come in 3rd to get that. But then the final multiplayer trophy is win 5 quick races. So forget about these 2 trophies. You're going to get them anyways on your way to get this. So this is the true multiplayer trophy. You have to come in first on 5 multiplayer races. Now that doesn't sound that bad. Okay? It doesn't. If you play long enough, you're going to get people that suck, or just, you know, you're going to get like a meme track and you're going to accidentally come in first. And to do that 5 times doesn't sound that unreasonable. This trophy was a nightmare. An actual nightmare for me. It took me, I think, 4 or 5 dedicated nights of like 3 or 4 hours of playing online matches before I got 5 wins. And I know you're probably thinking, like, Death, why are you so bad? Listen, the online in this game is the most scuffed garbage I've ever played in my life. It's awful. It is so bad. Every lobby is big. Like, I got lucky and got a few small lobbies, but for the most part, every lobby I got in had like 12 people, okay? 3 of those people are glitching around the map. Like, you'd never see them. They just appear in random places on the map, and then they end up at the finish line, and you're like, what even happened? 2 of them are super try-hard, sweaty people that know all the shortcuts and jump off the map and boost to the finish line. 3 of them are children that don't press go at the start. It's like the most nonsensical multiplayer I've ever seen. But it gets worse, because I had plenty of lobbies where there were players that were worse than me that I knew I could win, and every time I started at the back of the line, which gave me a disadvantage, and then on top of that, the person in front of me almost always was a child that forgot to press go, and so I'd bonk into them at the start of the race. And if you know anything about this game, it's not Mario Kart, okay? There's no items. If you get behind, you lose. That's it. If you get behind and the people in front don't make mistakes, you just lose. You can't catch up. There's no catch-up mechanic. So if you start and the person in front of you didn't hit go and you bonk into them, your race is over. And you spend the next 3 minutes waiting for the next race to start so you can potentially get a win again. But wait, it gets worse, because when you start a race, it gives you 5 options of courses and everyone votes, right? The first 2 are courses you play in the story, and you might actually have an idea of how those courses are run. The last 3 are community-made maps, which can be anything. You have the coin-built maps, where it's literally one piece of track and then the end. And the only way to win that is to get lucky and get placed at the start of the starting line. Whoever starts in the start wins. Whoever starts in first place just wins, because it's just one line of track and you're done. You have meme tracks, like a 12-minute go around a circle for 12 minutes and then come all the way back down and then go back up and then come all the way back down for like the entire course. I've had courses where you fly up in midair and you have to know exactly where to land or else you lose. Like, there's so many meme tracks and everyone always votes for the meme track. And then on top of that, if everyone leaves your game, the lobby closes and you don't get first place. I had 3 times where I was in first place and everyone quit and I didn't get a win. I had like a super lucky, I found a lobby with only 2 other people and me, and they picked a meme track that was like 20 minutes long. And I was like, there's no way they're doing this. I'm going to play this whole 20-minute track and they're not going to finish it and I'll win. And I got 15 minutes into the track and they both quit and it didn't give me my win. And I almost uninstalled the game. I was so upset. So screw this trophy. It's way worse than it looks. I hate it. I wish it wasn't there. It shouldn't have been the hardest trophy, but it was. So screw that trophy.
Pretty good.
The rest of this is pretty okay. But just be warned that multiplayer trophy is freaking awful. And this game isn't super popular, so I'm guessing if you were to play this like a year from now, good luck even finding a lobby. You'll probably have to just boost it with someone. You'll probably have to get online with someone else, because the lobbies will probably be total trash at that point. But hey, other than that, it wasn't that bad. So, you know, I'll give this 6. Sure. Why didn't I stream it? No one added it to the list. I added it myself, so I did it off stream. I did some of it on stream. We did a couple races on stream. But I just got on every night for like an hour and just did the dailies. No one ended up adding it to the trophy list when it came out. We played it when it came out, and I was like, hey, is anyone interested in this being a trophy quest? And it was like, eh. There's other games, I don't know. Because it was, I don't know. It did actually grow on me. When I first played it, I didn't like it that much, but it grew on me. And I kind of like it now, but the multiplayer is garbage, and I've done everything there is to do a single player, so I'm probably done playing it. Also, the battle pass is stupid. Even though it's SpongeBob, it's still stupid. Fun factor, I actually kind of want to rate this kind of high because it does make you do a lot of different stuff. I'll give it a 7. I don't like multiplayer trophies, but, you know, it doesn't go insane with the multiplayer trophies, and the rest of the trophies are kind of cool. It makes you do the whole story, makes you do AI battles, it makes you build tracks. Like, it's a pretty nice thing. I mean, the whole grind for the gears is kind of annoying, but it's not the worst I've seen. Now, I'm actually kind of curious to see how long this took me, because it didn't feel like I played it for that long, but I did have to log on to do the dailies for like over a month. So, kind of curious to see what my time is on this. What does that say? Does that say 22? That's it? Really? $27. Wow. Not even 30 hours. Okay. Okay. That's for a Hot Wheels game. I feel like that's fair. 27 hours. Alright. What the? Still getting used to this new keyboard. Alright, there we go. So there's Hot Wheels Unleashed on PS5. I actually enjoyed the game and enjoyed getting the platinum. It was fun to jump on and do dailies and jump off for a bit. And, you know, hit the blind boxes and see what cars I got. And other than the multiplayer trophy being god-awful, I think it was actually a pretty decent romp and a pretty okay game. So that's our 126th Platinum Trophy.